Hey my everythings, I hope that you all are doing well. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you would like to get notified anytime that new reads are being posted, please feel free to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you can get those notifications, okay? This read is going to be for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, I'm seeing that this read is, the cycle of this read is specifically influenced by energy from the planet Mars. Mars goes through an orbital cycle every 2 years. Mars specifically influences politics, a sense of politics and responsibility, okay? I'm seeing that the spirit of true self is seeking security, from maybe some type of failure. Maybe you feel like you're a failure, okay? Maybe you feel like you failed at something. I am seeing the mindset of being too cool for school. I'm also seeing that you're thinking about your life choices and maybe some of the choices that you made you feel like you were a failure. I am seeing stubbed toes, like, you know, where you hurt yourself by accident. And though I'm also seeing snakes. So there's some type of connection to that. Or like maybe you're thinking about your life choices and maybe how you hurt yourself by accident, and then how you're too cool for school when it comes to the snakes or something like that, you know? Like if people have like snakish behavior, you're just like, I'm too cool for that. And then maybe you feel like you were a failure because of it. Or it could be the other way around, where like you feel like you're too cool for school and then you hurt yourself when you're thinking about your life choices because of snakes. So take it as it resonates, okay? I'm also seeing that the soul has taught the spirit of true self a lesson about big business in regard to how it influences, plays a role in the community and, you know, partnerships that you have within people in your community, and also the power that it has, okay? I'm also seeing Jupiter specifically. So you may have learned something about Jupiter. The spirit of true self learned something about Jupiter during the cycle of this read as well. Specifically, Jupiter goes through an orbital cycle every 11 years. Okay. Jupiter influences good fortune, prosperity, growth, change, and transformation, okay? Also, if you've been like manifesting something, Jupiter is a part of, you know, the experience of you going from wherever it is that you were to where it is that you are now to where it is that you'll be, okay? I'm also seeing that the soul has been teaching the spirit of true self a lesson about dating, with that northern wind having to do with partnerships. And then I'm also seeing some western wind where you've learned lessons about process in regard to communications. I'm seeing the word email, okay? So you got big business, email, dating, and Jupiter, okay? The emotions and the specific messages associated with the cycle of this read and the overall read are of the fullness of time, or for you not to feel hesitant. There's a message that says I'm moving on and letting go. So either you may be moving on and letting go, or someone else is moving on and letting go. So it says don't be hesitant, for you not to be confused, for you to feel peaceful. There is another message that says I'm trying to mind my damn business. So you may be trying to mind your own business, or someone else may be trying to mind their own business. It says I'm in my own zone. Trying to mind your own business in your own zone. I'm seeing reliable. Someone is thinking about you, or you're thinking about someone, for you to feel interested. So this card came out in reverse. It says I want to know more about you. So maybe someone feels like they know everything that they need to know. You feel liberated, and for you to feel surprised. Okay? Any negative emotions or negative experiences associated with any part of this read or in life in general are not your fault. Okay? They're inherited experiences, and it's because God has to grow through you, right? You have to go through these situations putting God first, and you get the merit to the wellness of your soul because you go through it. And you overcome the challenges by putting God first, activating God's source energy within you, okay? So any negative emotions or experiences that are not so great have just been inherited by the way of your bloodline, your family, so on and so forth. And that's because it takes humans to make humans. However, no humans are made without God, right? So that God source energy that activates and animates us in spirit and gives us the permission and the ability to animate our vessels, right? Also means that we have the power and the ability and the strength to overcome those challenges, okay? So whatever it is that you are going through, however it is that you are feeling, if it's not so great, then please understand that you have the strength of God's source within you to be able to overcome those challenges. Just ask God to help guide you, okay? So, you may be feeling like a failure. Though I'm seeing the reason why all of this stuff is going on is because there's a necessity to make healthier choices. Or you have been making healthy choices. I'm seeing self-love and self-care. I'm seeing being happier, love, and life. So you may have gotten to that point in your life where you're like, I want to make healthier choices. I want to love myself more. I want to take care of myself more. I want to prioritize, you know, not just my work life. I also want to prioritize like my health, my fitness, stuff like that. And in a sense, that does balance out for you to be happier and love more and enjoy your life more, okay? I'm also seeing love. So with this love card, it says unconditional love, self-love and wholeness, affection and attraction, also selflessness, okay? And then and this coincides with the energy of like thinking about your life choices, right? Because you see healthy choice, and then love, unconditional love, self-love, wholeness, because you don't want to come into a relationship or any business dynamic half cooked, okay? So then I see soulmates. With soulmates, I see soul connection, partnership, soul contract, and a life partner. So you may be on that path to being in a solid relationship with an actual soulmate, okay? Or you could have met a soulmate, or that's what the universe is conspiring to prepare you for, like for you to be in that strong foundational energy, so that when your soulmate and you get into alignment, then it's like the universe playing matchmaker, okay? Like it ain't been doing that for centuries. However, you know, the union that you have with this person, whether if you're with them now or whatever the situation is, it'll be a special one, okay? There is a card in a challenge position, that's the Page of Pentacles in reverse. The Page of Pentacles in reverse represents that maybe you have like a way of thinking about how you make your money, or you have an idea about making money or something like that. That's like negative, like you have a negative perception about money, or how you make money, or how money has been involved, or like you're spending or something like that. Or you may feel like someone is a snake and that's why you don't want to make money with them, or there's something about your perception and money and your ideals, and something about your spending, okay? That is the reason why the Page of Pentacles is in reverse. And so I pulled an angel card, and the angel card says no. So whatever your perception is in regard to people that you work with, in regard to a soulmate, in regard to maybe even you feeling like a failure in your efforts, it could be a sign to like meditate and maybe go within and address what your biases are when it comes to money, and how it is that you spend money, or what you invest in, or maybe even the kind of work that you do, you know? And pray and ask God for what is it called, like creative rain, to find a pathway that's clear for you, so that you can change your perspective and be more fortified in your way of thinking, and more confident in how it is that you make your money, or what you spend your money on, if that's the issue, okay? And that's just what I'm seeing. If you're not familiar with how it is that I do my reads, I do them based on time that has been offered or is available to me for me to be able to share the message with you. So thank you. The time that have been offered or is available to me is the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups represents being a good support system to someone, or having someone that you can trust, right? Or you being that person to someone else, like you being the person that people feel like they can come to, you know, or you're the person that they feel like they can trust. So thank you. This was received as like loving, tender, huggable, also lively, okay? The energy that I see you in for the cycle of the read is the Five of Pentacles in reverse. The Five of Pentacles in reverse means that even if there were any type of material or things that you valued, you know, that were maybe lost, that there's a sense of healthy recovery moving forward. And with those healthy choices and love and soulmates and Jupiter energy, I'm seeing that everything has happened for a reason, and that's to help grow you into the person that prioritizes the wellness of their soul and spiritual maturity, so that you don't feel like a failure, so that you don't feel like you're interacting with snakes, so that you don't have a negative opinion or have bad news in regard to your finances, okay? So the energy that I see you in for the past position in the cycle of this read is the Justice card. So you're getting justice, or you received justice in the past, and this is, you know, the aftermath, right? So I'm seeing you in an energy of like being forward thinking and moving forward, and your justice is your ability to be able to move forward. I'm also seeing you in a hopeful energy, not desperate and not downhearted. Now, I want to be completely transparent. When you are receiving justice like this and you are able to overcome challenges of great loss, I think that that's a gift from God, source within, and it is a sign, you know, that, and also you know, a part of you being in alignment with this journey in your life, that you were able to activate God's source within, that you're not in an energy of hopelessness, that you're not in a depression or anything like that. That really is a gift. And I say that because from the outside looking in, whenever we observe other people in situations of tragic loss or some type of trauma or anything like that, we automatically associate it with, oh, I would be so depressed, or I don't know how it is that you got through that, or you know what I mean? Though what I said earlier in regard to it takes humans to make other humans, so in that also comes the inherited human behavior and how it is that you respond to certain situations. So you have your own uniqueness. God has put his own spin on your life, okay? And you have your own specific dose of God within you. So being able to tap into that when you are on surface level involved with moments of quote unquote despair, you have to surrender to that ability to be able to overcome that challenge, okay? And when I'm seeing that justice is that you are able to stand strong and you're forward thinking and you're not in an energy of hopelessness, that really is a gift from God, okay? And what I pray for is that we all are able to activate our God source within us to be able to overcome those challenges, so we're not feeding into the narratives of Earth being a hellscape and waiting for the world to end, okay? So then I'm seeing that you were in the Four of Swords energy. The Four of Swords energy is telling me that you needed to get rest. You need to recover, you needed to recuperate, you needed time to prioritize the wellness of your soul, the health and fitness of your body, your mind, your spirit, and bringing that all into alignment and you being grounded in what matters most, okay? You're being received in this energy as unhaunted, sensible, and painless, okay? Towards the end of the cycle of the read, I am seeing you in the King of Cups energy. In this King of Cups energy, this is someone that is emotionally mature. So this could have either been you, or this could have been someone else that is in like your life that's in this King of Cups energy, okay? This is someone that's emotionally intelligent, someone that understands and knows how to manage their emotions, and also has the ability to give space to others to hear where it is that they're coming from and try to help them solve their problems, or give them solutions. This King of Cups energy is very quiet as kept. Like, it's not someone that's loud and boisterous. I'm seeing not loud, not boisterous on here twice. Not loud, not rowdy. So this is someone that does not argue. Someone that doesn't yell. And that's a preference. You know how sometimes, like, I think that because we learn it, that's normalized within our culture. It's like a bird call. You're like, bye, bye, bye. You know, like yelling out for the other person that's probably in the house instead of getting up. Like, why is your body not activated in movement? Why is there a lack of wanting to go to that person? You know what I mean? Instead, you're like, I'm going to raise my voice as high as I can and release that vibration verbally in hopes that that person, you know, will hear me or whatever. I'm not saying that is wrong for people to yell if they do. All I'm saying is it does demonstrate, I didn't even realize it till just now, that it does demonstrate some type of emotional pattern if you yell, even if you're calling out somebody's name. Yeah, so like I said, I didn't realize that the way that you project your voice whenever you're making commands or doing anything with your voice, it does also communicate some type of emotion with it, right? And it's like, what kind of emotion are you communicating when you're yelling, when you're trying to communicate with someone versus, you know, like if you're singing or something. And I don't even like to, like, I think that's probably the only time that I really would prefer to belt is when I'm singing. And that's like when you know, you have a higher octave when you're singing, and that's a belt. Other than that, like, I don't like yelling. So anyway, this King of Cups is definitely someone that doesn't yell, someone that's not boisterous. And like I said, this could always be you. I always say that. Though this King of Cups could be someone else, or it could be you. And they're not exhausted in this energy. Like the emotional control, like being able to control their emotions, being able to make space for others truly is a gift. To hear people out here where they're coming from, listen to understand, not just listening to respond, from this King of Cups, and they're like not exhausted. So that's either you or that's someone else, okay? So that's it for the cycle of the read. Making healthier choices, prioritizing your emotional health as well, your physical health, making healthier choices, self-love, self-care, being happier, loving, and enjoying life and God's source within you, being able to activate that within you, you being in alignment with the planet Jupiter for your growth, your maturity, and your times of change, okay? So I do see an angel card here for what? It says success. So maybe that's what it's for. Because you felt like a failure, you were thinking about your life choices, and then there's success, okay? So growth, change, transformation, all in that energy of wanting to manifest and getting over some type of great loss does come with, you know, you reaching goals of success, okay? So in the future, the first card that I'm seeing is the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is a warning card to not overexert, overindulge, or become obsessed with the work that's being done. Because this is coming right underneath the Justice. This is a reminder that you have to give rest. All of that hard work does not pay off if you're not resting. Your vessel can only carry your spirit in it for but so long. Okay? Just be mindful of that. You are a powerful being. Just want to let you know, if you didn't know, you're a powerful being. The only thing that is really vulnerable in all of this is the vessel. Right? So just take care of it. And don't overwork yourself. So with the Seven of Pentacles, you are being received in this energy. It's a little bit cold, soft-hearted. You're also fully cooked though, right? So maybe it's like saying that there's a need for you to be a little bit softer with yourself, be a little bit more gentle with yourself. You are showing up, you know, ready to get the work done, though don't overexert yourself, because you are the only one that can feel those limitations and those constraints within your vessel or within your body. And also feel free to ask for help from others, okay? I am seeing that it is necessary for you to utilize the skill of meditation or to practice meditation, because I have an angel card here that says meditation brings answers. Okay? So then I'm seeing that there will be some type of announcement or invitation with this Page of Rods. And this Page of Rods energy is a love invite. And with that dating card from the Northern Wind, that email from the Western Wind, this could be an invitation to go on a date, right? Maybe that could be what it is. If it is, congratulations, and I'm so happy for you, and I'm excited. And yes, please tell me how that goes in the comments. However, this is an invitation in it, or an announcement or something like that, right? And it is about love. It is like someone sending something endearing, or is coming from an endearing place, whether if it's a job or anything like that. I'm telling you, the source of it is love. Okay? So just be mindful of your emails. That's all I'm gonna say. I think that's all I'm allowed to say. Just be mindful of your emails and the overall messages that you're getting from them. Because they are coming from a loving place, especially this one. And I'm also seeing honorable, distinguished, dignified, charming, captivating, enchanting. So this, this may be coming from your soulmate as well. I don't know if this is someone that you've met before, or someone that you knew from the past. Maybe, yeah. So whatever it is, this invitation, this announcement, it is coming from a place of love. That unconditional kind of love, that self-love, that wholeness, that selflessness is what should move you in a direction to respond gracefully, okay? Then I'm seeing the Seven of Cups, right? So the Seven of Cups could be a few things. Seven of Cups could be you being in that key on the ring kind of energy, where you think that you just have so many options in the dating pool, or whatever the situation is. Or, and that could be true. You could have a lot of options to choose from, though, your soulmate, right? So when I see the Seven of Cups at this part of the read, it's just kind of like an advisory not to sabotage all of the healing that you just, you get what I'm saying? All of the depression that you didn't have to endure. All of the heartbreak that you healed from. Don't sabotage all of the work that has been done within. By being greedy. Okay? So, I'm seeing you in this Seven of Cups energy as clean, not creepy, not weird, not frightening. You do get some sensual and like relaxing options that are available to you, especially after this Page of Rods energy. It's just advised for you to choose wisely. Okay? And I know that you got abundance on your mind. Okay? With that positive mindset, manifest gratitude and bliss and blessings. Just remember that Page of Pentacles in reverse, in that negative way of thinking, or however it is that you were feeling, or decisions that you were making about money in the past, where the angel card said no, and then apply that to the Seven of Cups energy, where your forethought is abundance and how you don't want to mess that up. Because Mars is strongly involved in this read, And Mars goes through that orbital cycle every 2 years. So it may be time for you to recognize the pattern in your spending or your work or your relationships and how those are like, you know what I mean, synchronized maybe. Because Mars is specifically associated with the influence and the experience of politics and responsibility. So it may be the politics of a relationship and the responsibilities of a job, and how they intermingle with, I'm hearing caricature of who it is that you are as a person, and how comfortable and how secure you feel. So that requires that inner work, right? So that we don't sabotage what God has created for us, or the pathways that God has held our hand, you know, to walk down, or the doors that God has opened for us that we had to be brave enough to walk through ourselves. Okay? And that's all I'm gonna say. And as far into your future as I can see is this King of Rods in reverse. And I don't know if this is you, or if this is someone else. And like I said, it could always be you. That's the good or the not so good version of this, right? Though this King of Rods in reverse is paired with this Ten of Rods upright. So this Ten of Rods is a warning to not overindulge. Don't be greedy. Don't be greedy. Like there has to be something inside of your mind that says no. And that could be that angel card, right? With that Page of Pentacles in reverse. That's like, no, right? Don't be greedy. You know that you already ate. You get what I'm saying? You know that you already had one glass of wine. And if you're having difficulty understanding what your tolerance is, try to go without something for an extended period of time. And then try that one thing, right? And if it satisfies you with just a little bit, then that's your tolerance. Anything past that is greed. Okay? And I can say that because I've gone through the experience, right? Where I hadn't drank alcohol for a really, really, really long time. And I hadn't drank coffee for a really, really, really long time. And then I had 1 cup of coffee. And when I tell you, like, just this much, and I already had, like, so much energy, I'm like, oh, wow, I was really addicted to coffee. Because I would drink, like, 3 cups of coffee a day. Like, they were part of my meal plan. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, you create you have like this ability to have a codependent relationship with anything. Though if you are satisfied with just that much, you know what I mean? It's just saying don't be greedy. Because you don't want to create a codependency on the issues that come with that greed. Okay? And so that's what I'm seeing with this Ten of Rods and this King of Rods in reverse. Now I know that to the outside world looking in, you're going to look busy and brave. Right? That's how they're going to be receiving you, as busy and brave. Though at the same time, they also don't know that you or someone else that you're working with is this King of Rods in reverse and this Ten of Rods energy at the same time. So to them, they're seeing busy and brave. Though I'm seeing somebody that's working hard as hell, somebody that's overworking, somebody that's overindulging, and someone that is lost in their thinking. They're not confident in their ability to lead. And I'm not projecting that that's the energy that you will be in. I'm just telling you that that's what I'm seeing. And this was time that was offered to me for me to be able to give the message to you. And the time that was offered to me is that I'm the person that can support. I'm the person that can give guidance because I'm the person that knows. Okay? So, remember those healthy choices is my advice. Remember those healthy choices. Remember to try to balance it out. If you're going to be working, you need to get rest. Because God knows that you're working your ass off, regardless of what other people see. And God also knows when you're working your ass off self is tired. And if it seems like too much, then you say, God, I need you to give me a solution because I don't know what else to do. And I mean, what may come after that may be challenging. I'm going to testify to that too. Right? What may come after that may be challenging, though you want healthier choices. You don't want to be addicted to coffee, drinking coffee so many times a day that your heart feels like it's about to give out. Because you work in doubles or triple shifts just so you could pay the bills or so you could reach some type of financial goal. Right? You have to get rest. You have to not overindulge. There are a lot of things that I'm saying that you have to do, though the reality of it is you don't really have to do it. You don't have to take any of my advice. No pressure. Though Mars is involved. And if you go through this cycle every 2 years and you don't grow and you don't learn from it, then how much do you advance? How much happiness and joy are you feeling? How much life are you actually living? Can you even measure it if you don't survive today? Okay? So, I'm seeing forgiveness. Angel card. Whatever is going on, whatever the root of why it is that you overindulge, why it is that you may feel insecure, why it is that, only you know why you may have felt like a failure, or what things you regret from your past. The angel card says forgiveness is what will help you get through it. Okay? That could be forgiving yourself or forgiving others. Give grace to yourself, give grace to others, because we all need space and room to grow. And if you're at whatever age, right, and you like, I shouldn't have to go through this, like I should have learned my lesson or whatever, or other people are saying that, or you're saying that about someone else, whatever the situation is, it's just like, step outside of yourself for a minute. Does God not work in mysterious ways? In His own divine and perfect timing. And we only spiritually mature and grow when it's our time to. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 13, 12, 11, 19, 27, 33, 45, 60, 78, 90, 102, however old you are. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, no one else defines when God says that you grow from this. Everyone has an opinion, though they're not the ones that have to go through the experience, right? So when it's your time to go through the experience, to grow from it, then you will. So it's no pressure from me. Definitely no pressure from me. It's just acceptance. And then it's also the warnings from what it is that I can see. And that's because I can also see that you may feel like you're a failure because of things that you went through. I can also see that there's some Jupiter energy I can also see that there's some Jupiter energy involved where you've been wanting to manifest abundance. I can also see that there's unconditional love that you want to experience, that there's wholeness that you want to experience, that you want to operate in an energy of selflessness. And I also understand that that may be difficult to do. It may be difficult to operate in an energy of selflessness when there are money things that are causing you to feel insecure. And how it is that you can present yourself to others, right? So forgive yourself, or forgive others and forgive others, right? And it says if you believe. So if you believe that you're a failure, then that'll be it. So if you believe that you are a success, and that you can forgive yourself, and that God is with you and that you're not alone, then that'll be it. So it's all dependent on you moving forward. It's how you move forward. Okay? So to you, Sagittarius, I do send love and light and healing energy, and I will see you all next time. So I am an independent government contractor, and that means that I go out and I do volunteer service projects all over the United States. Okay, so I am doing a fundraiser right now for lodging, food, travel, etc. Here is the video for that. Hey my everythings, I hope that you all are doing well. So we have a goal. Do you know how I do the service projects like American Red Cross, Habitat for Humanity, working with FEMA? I'm in the recruitment process for a new government service project. That requires relocation, and your girl needs some money. So if you or anyone that you know is willing to help in the support or the move, I would greatly appreciate it. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe because we only have a few months. I know it's like a last minute ask, though this is something that we really need so that everything can go out and make a difference, okay? Thank you so much, and I appreciate you all for supporting the channels. Bye! I want to thank you all so much for your support of the growth and the prosperity of it, all the likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. If you do have any projects, volunteer related, that are in your city or your state, please feel free to leave that information in the comments. I will reach out to you and we can collaborate. Also, I want to thank you all so much for your donations and your prayers. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I am open to receive, okay? And if you would like to share the link is in the description for the GoFundMe, as well as the link for my Poshmark closet if you would like to buy nail sets. I wish you all the best. I love you all so much. Thank you so much for being so supportive, and I will see you all next time. Mwah.